Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's video is gonna be I guess I put it in the description, but I'm gonna do like a simple look makeup. I know I really am not in the makeup stuff, but this is basically how I do my makeup. I always prime my face with it's a Stay Matte mattifying material from Rimmel London. This one right here. Yeah. It's the one I usually use. I'm running out. I need to go get me a new one. This is doo-doo. Okay, so I don't grab a lot, but when I do my eyeshadow, I really don't do extra colors because I'm not good at it, and I don't say, a lot of people say I don't blend good or I can't find my foundation color, so I really never wear foundation because I feel like, you know, I still haven't found my color. And I try to go and I always get either too light or too dark, but like one time I went and I got this one and I used it for a while. Then I went to go get this one to mix with this one. It didn't work out. I looked too orange, so I would never wear it like that. I tested out one time. I barely use this. I've never used it but once. But after I prime my face, sometimes I like to do my eyebrows first. I don't know if you're supposed to set your whole face after the foundation. I think you're supposed to do that after. I don't know, but this is how I do it. So I grab my dip brow from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and yeah, mine is. I grabbed ebony, but they told me it's too dark, which it probably is, but it's fine. So, and if you want to comment down below if I'm doing something wrong, you can. But this is how I do my makeup. I haven't waxed my brows. I usually do it myself with my machine that I have. I bought it on eBay and it works pretty great. But I haven't got the chance to actually wax my eyebrows or actually pluck them, but here I go. So I either start from up here or I usually go from down here like that. And I go up here like that. And I like to do my eyeliner pretty big because I have big eyes, so it helps a lot. I've never done my makeup on my phone. I've always used my big mirror right there. I think I did it right. For my shading, like, not shading, for my, I used to use this CoverGirl Easy Breezy Brow. But I got tired of it, so I just use this from Nomad. It says it's an, I started using it recently, but it says it's a multi-perfection brow powder. Yeah. No, don't do it. And I've seen a couple people that use a different brush than what I do. But when I go in for my concealer, like to conceal all this is messed up. It comes off sometimes. Sometimes I struggle. But I go in with this e.l.f. It's a medium. And sometimes I'm put in a little bit of this color because I need the bottom one to be a little bit lighter than the top one because that's where I do my eyeshadow, and I usually go lighter in here than I do on top. So I'm about to do the other eyebrow, and then I went ahead and finished the other one. I know they look really bad, and that's how I like to do it. Like I said, that's how I do it. No, I don't like to do them to look like that, but that's how I usually do mine. So I know that later on when I go back and I fix it with both my my concealer, I like to have it when I go in with a when I go in, these are all the brushes I have. They're not all good brushes, but I work with it. Sometimes I use this, and I usually, like, I've seen a couple girls that they go in a little bit after and they put a little bit, I'll show you what I'm talking about, but sometimes when I watch videos, I've seen a couple of them where they go in and they do what they have to do, like they correct, I mean they, how do you say it? They conceal their eyebrows, like, for right here to be lighter, they go in like that a little bit with a brush. Not like this one, but this is the one I usually like to use because I guess everybody, like, I've seen a couple girls that use some brushes and other girls use different brushes. Like, it just depends on how every person likes their makeup. Now, I'm not saying that I'm good at it. I'm just simply saying everybody has their own way of doing their makeup, you know? Like, the way I'm doing it, you could be looking at the video and you're like, she's doing something wrong, you know? Or she's using the wrong brush. But like I said, if you could just comment down below and give me a couple tips, maybe I'll get better at it or something. But if all you do is talk and laugh about it, you know, it's not doing, I guess I really don't, it doesn't matter to me, but so that's how I do my eyebrow. I'm going to go ahead and do the other one. After I'm done, I usually go in a little bit like this. See what I'm saying? Makes it look a little... Then I usually wipe it off with a wipey. Just go like this, and then I grab a little bit more. I would like for my brows to look equal, but my cousin always says they're sisters, not twins, you know? So either somebody's is longer than the other, or one is a little, you know, they look alright, but they're not equal. So that's my eyebrows right there. I go in with this lighter one from my brows. Right here, a little bit. I know it's probably, how do I say it? Not doing it right, but like I said, I'm just showing you how I did mine. And I practically want you to tell me if I'm doing something wrong, or if you want to give me a couple of tips in the comments down below telling me, you know, you did something wrong or you need to use darker. I've never used eyeshadow. Well, I used eyeshadow primer a couple times, but I think that this way works a lot better than the eyeshadow primer. So I just grabbed my sponge and because I do use the Airspun. I got that at Walgreens. I think you can get it at Walmart too, but I got mine at Walgreens for $6-7. So that's an affordable one. I've seen a lot of makeup artists use it, so I was like, you know, if it's cheap and I can use it, then I'm going to. So I have a different sponge for it, but I usually, sometimes, because this is the sponge that I use for my that is a sponge I use to put, what's it called, setting powder on my face, like when I bake, or yeah, but that's the one I use. So now on to the eyeshadow. And I'm gonna go in a little darker this time, but I'm only staying right here. You know what I'm saying? Like, and this is how I do my makeup. I always pat it on there first. I think they're somewhat the same color. Okay. Then I go in with a somewhat smaller brush and I blend it a little bit. I have to look for it. Yeah. I'm gonna go in with this one. It's smaller than the other one I was just using. This is the one I was just using. This is the one I'm gonna blend with. So I never really try to get over here because what I usually do, or what I like to do, is I like to stay out here in the outer corner because I would prefer to, well, how do I say it? I like my glitter. I have to order me the better palettes because I got my Jaclyn Hill palette on eBay and it didn't cost much. And my mom told me I should have just went to Sephora and I should have just bought one there. But I'm thinking she's right because I ordered another one that's like $40 something. So hopefully that's the one that I'm looking for. My cousin has one, but I think hers is more pigmented than this one. But we're just gonna have to make it work because mine's don't aren't the good ones. And I've gone to different stores where hopefully where I can find, you know, good palettes. But, you know, I never, you know, I can never, how do I say it? I never be like, I'm gonna buy it, you know, because I'm not like I don't like to buy stuff for me, like, for me. I would like spend so much money on my little girl, and I wouldn't mind, but when it comes to me, I'm just like, I'm just gonna go in right here with my concealer a little bit. And I know this brush is for, I usually use, well, I can't find any of my brushes. I go on with this brush right here. And I know, honestly, there's people that are like, she's so dumb, she doesn't know how to do this. But I started doing eyeshadow this year. Like, this year, because I didn't even wear eyeshadow last year, like, at all. Because I knew I didn't, you know, either I didn't look good in it or I wasn't good at it, you know. Which, it's both, because my cousin did my makeup once, and it was pretty. But for me to do I can do somebody else's makeup and make it look better, you know, but I don't do that stuff because I'm not a professional or I'm not good at it. So that's what I usually do. And I put a little bit of the, what is it called? I set it a little bit with a light, like a light colored eyeshadow, like, I wouldn't set it with this one, but sometimes I even grab my setting powder and I just tap it in there. And I set it. Now, the other day my little girl was playing with my setting spray. And I don't know where she put it, but I do know where it's at now. So, oh yeah, the glitter. The glitter, I don't like to put setting spray because last time I did setting spray, it was so bad. So I'm going to grab, I was just using this one to set my face, and I'm going to use this one. So this is the one I'm using. So I usually grab like this gold color. This is the one that I use a little bit more. Like this gold. Yeah. Sometimes I grab it with my finger because you can get more with your finger than you can with a brush. So I usually just go in with my finger. See? I think I like the glitters on this palette. Okay. Then I grab another blending brush that's also clean. I usually do it with this small one. I have a bigger one. Here it is. This one. I usually grab this one, but I feel like it's too fluffy for this look. So I always get this one. I couldn't find it earlier, but I usually go like that. So you can't tell where it meets, like, and if I have to, I'm just gonna have to use this bigger one because it works a lot easier. See what I'm saying? Like, you don't know where it meets, you know? So that's basically it for the eyeshadow part. That's about what I do for it. And when I have that right there, because I didn't tape it well, I usually go over it with the, what is it called? What is it called? Concealer or whatever. And I just try to get that part right there. I have to look in the mirror. This one didn't come out as planned, but it's okay. I don't like to put the tape on there because I don't know why, but for my eyeliner, I used to be like not a professional, but I used to know how to do this a lot easier. So I always start from my inner corner, and I use this one. I use it, and it's from the dollar store. Like, I don't have expensive makeup. That's probably why, like I said, that's probably why everybody says my makeup always looks crappy, but this eyeliner honestly is really great. Okay, I'm gonna finish this up and then I'll show you how I did it. My look. It's not A1, but it's alright, you know. It's just the way I do my makeup every day. There's somebody coming, but this is how I do my wings sometimes. They don't come out the same. I don't know. They look alright, but sometimes one is fatter than the other. But I used to be really good at doing my eyeliner, and I actually like how I did this look today because it's going to go somewhat with my outfit. But that's about it for today. I don't like to do contour and all that when I don't do my foundation. But I haven't done my foundation in forever. I do put this down here, my eyeliner. Oh, and I forgot to put mascara. But this is how I do my makeup about almost every day. I forget that I even have makeup sometimes. And today I'm going to use a gel because I feel like my eyebrows are all over the place. Today I am going to be using that gel stuff for my eyebrows if I can find it. I don't even know where I left it. But I usually go in with this right here. My husband bought it for me a while back, but he gave me two. He gave me one of these, and it used to have eyeshadows here, but it was all messed up. My sister dug her finger into that. I never wear these. I always used to use these, but when I got my contour palettes, this is the one that I use. I think I got it at Walgreens. I'm not sure, but my stuff is really ugly because back then when I didn't have the right eyeliner, I would smash eyeliner on everything, but that's what I usually use most of the times, and I use this highlight. I always use it for almost about all my highlighting, like whether it's on my nose or any of that stuff. I think I have another highlight palette. It's from Anastasia also. If I can find it, I'll show it to you. I used it the other day and I was like, whoa, don't need to be using this, but I went crazy with that thing. But that's it for today's video, and I want to show you, I use this curling iron from, I think I bought it at Rue 21 or Ross or something like that. But, oh. But, see, I messed it up right there. Baby! But, yeah, that's how I do my everyday makeup. And I wanna... Now, I wear eyelashes most of the times, but when I wear eyelashes, I don't like to do my eyeliner. Because if I put them on, my eyeliner is just going to come on. So whenever I do a simple look like this, I usually just... And I know a couple people do eyeshadow on the bottom of their eyes. But I just cannot do that. Like, I've tried, and if I, like, once I start going here like that, I can't do it anymore. Like, the stuff goes in my eyes. And I've used smaller brushes, and I just cannot. So I always do the top. Sometimes I look retarded, but these are my eyelashes. But I have them long. I just don't have many on them. Because I'm always wearing... See how they look? I'm always wearing falsies. I was trying to get you a closer look at my eyelashes, but see, I'm telling you, this one has more than this one right here. That's why I wear falsies all the time. But and sometimes I get mascara on the bottom like that, and I usually just end it with a cotton swab, and I just go up a little bit, like, just to clean it off. But that's about it for today's video, and I hope you like what I did, and if you could give me comments down below on how, you know, what I need to improve, that would be great. But other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. Give me a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel.